everyone, I hope you're keeping well. Today I'm going to be doing a little look for you. Well, I say a little look. It's just a little something. I'm not going to go mad. Well, I say that, but I say that every time, so I probably will go mad. But anyway, we've got my foundation on already. All I'm using is this stuff. I love it. It's Milani Conceal and Perfect. I use it majority of the time, and this one's the 230 Light Beige, and I've just basically stuck it on with my foundation brush. On top of that, oh, I did use primer as well. Some Photo Finish Studio Smashbox. On top of that, I'm going to go in with Doll 10. This is Refocus Illuminating Powder. I am in love with the Doll 10 products. Now, I got sent a load of these just after the first lockdown because they put me on the PR list. And then, obviously, lockdown happened. And then I thought, oh, they must have forgotten about us, but they hadn't. They sent a massive pack, and I've done a video on it. The stuff they sent was just lush, and a really high quality, good products. I got married 3 weeks ago, and I pretty much just used all their products on my wedding looks. I had to do my own makeup, and I had to do my own hair, which was really hard. But Nicola, Martin's sister, helped put it up at the back. She's done an amazing job, and the curls were like cascading. So it's like half up, half down. There's pictures all over if you're interested in having a look. But I felt so proud that I'd done my own makeup. So anyway, we're going to be going in. I've done that. The illuminator. It does actually help just a bit. Me and Martin have been doing keto. Well, I say keto, but yes, it's keto. It's where you just cut your carbs out completely to down, say 20 to 30 grams, and only get it really, if you can, from vegetables, which we're having so many different vegetables. It's brilliant, like marrow. Martin's got a cookery channel on YouTube, so I'll put a link up for you. Have a little look at that because he's the one that's cooking all the meals. So we've got 2 keto books. One of the books we got was from a guy who's on YouTube, and he's really funny. But yeah, we've been doing that since the 15th of October. Martin's lost about a stone. I think he's lost a bit more than that, and I've lost 4 ounces shy of 12 pounds. So I'm over the moon, and I just wanted to get back into the 9s. This was, first of all, it was a goal so that I could feel prettier in me wedding photos and happier, because my dress was a certain size and I didn't want to come over the top of it. And then it kind of went on from that. I thought, okay, I want to get really healthy for me 39th birthday, because I'm nearly 40 and I want to be armed, ready. So if I have a midlife crisis, at least I'll be a little bit healthier. Because I was getting to the top end of the 10. I was 10 stone 12, and that's not good for my frame. I'm only 5'3", and I'm prone to high blood pressure, and I'm just asking for trouble. So, and also another thing, I didn't like the fact that I was probably going to have to go into some new clothes because I wasn't fitting anything I was wearing. So on a weekend when me and Martin would go out, like just felt depressed, couldn't fit in anything. I bulging over stuff. Blah. So I'm back to where I want to be. Well, I've got about half a stone to a stone to go, and then I'm happy. But I'm going to do it really slowly. I'm not in a hurry. So this one is Painterly. It's MAC. I love this one. Now, what have I got? Right, okay, so this is the palette I've chosen. And the reason I've chosen this palette is because it was last in the door, and it's from Claire. She sent this palette. And it's a Kat Von D palette, and I've never had one of them before. And some of the colours in here are wacky. And you never guess what I'm probably going to put on my eyes today. I'm going to probably go in with a green. Green does not suit me. It used to, but now I look like got bags when I wear green. But I'm going to force it on. If it doesn't work, I can take it off. It's my day off work. I'm staying at home today. I've got painting to do. Oh, I've got painting. I'll show you. I'm halfway through. I'll quickly show you. I brought it up to show you. And I've moved my chair back to show you. So I'm halfway through. Can you see? It's acrylic. I'm really over the moon with it. It's acrylic on canvas, and it's quite hard to manipulate because it dries really fast. So I ended up using a lot of water towards, like I was blending with a lot of water. I found like doing that, it manipulated it a bit so I could get where I wanted, because it can be quite awkward sometimes. I love oil paints, but then they take forever to dry. But you can still go back, you can keep popping back and forwards. It's Bob Ross that got us inspired. I absolutely love the joy of painting. And I don't know, there's something about putting colour out and it's just so therapeutic. It's the best therapy ever. Right, I'm getting off on a tangent again. Let's go. Now I'm going to go in with, oh dear, choices. I hate choices, you know. Right, okay. I'm going to go in with, okay, I'm going to go in with the dark green. I've said it. I'm going to go in with this dark bottle green colour. A favourite of mine off years ago, I used to love bottle green. So we're going to do probably the crease first and then see where we get. But I'm probably going to regret this. My mirror is right out the way, as always. There, help if I can see what I'm doing. No, I still can't, that's better. Help if I can see what I'm doing, innit? So yeah, me and Martin have been on this keto for about since the 15th of October. I know loads of you have been asking about it. This is what I did. I decided one day, because being overweight is hard when you don't want to be. It's hard. Losing weight is hard. So you've got to choose your hard. And that's a saying that I read on one of the forums, and it just stuck with us. So you've got to choose your hard. You've got to get up one day and you've got to think, right, what is it I want? And you've got to really want it. Nobody can help. Well, people can help you. They can inspire you and they can motivate you. But you have to want it. And I just got sick of not fitting my clothes and knowing that I was going to have to go in a bigger size. My work clothes were getting tight. It was uncomfortable, and the work uniform is gross to start with. I work in a tile shop and you're wearing unisex clothes because they're not with the times, and don't realise women work for tile shops, so they don't make women's clothing which would fit a woman's figure, because I don't fit like a man. I don't have really long legs, and the way the pants fit round, it's just so uncomfortable. So anyway, I'm going off on another tangent because I get very annoyed at that. They should put women's pants out so you can be a bit more comfortable at work, because you're always bending down, you're always lifting stuff, and it's just uncomfortable to be wearing such awful material, tight in all the wrong places, and then really long in the leg. I mean, I had to go for a really short leg, so I've got proper, what they're called, there's a name for them. I know you'll be thinking, I know what the name is, Lauren. Oh, budgies. I've got budgies because I picked a really short leg, but the waist was just, it's really high up. Ugh, anyway, I'm going to get away from this because getting annoyed. I've got to wear them again on Thursday. Ugh, I love having a day off work so I can get away from the pants. I hate work pants, and I hate the work boots. They're so unattractive, but they're safe. And when a big box of tiles hit my foot, I was glad of them. But yeah, they're minging. They're absolutely minging. Hate wearing them. Absolutely gross. I try and bring a bit of individuality to my uniform, and instead of the special black pair of shoes, the steel toe caps they give you, I went and bought my own. I used to have a pink pair, but I can't find them anymore. So now I've got like a light grey pair, but the colours come off them and they look copper. They're really weird, but whatever. It's not a fashion show, but I've got to be honest, when you wear horrible things, you feel horrible. So it kind of messes with you. It just messes with you for the day. But never mind. It is what it is. One day I will be a sexy secretary. I love wearing dresses and tights and smart stuff. But you can't wear our work. Right, so we've got eyeshadow on. We've got, oh, you know, that's actually not too bad. Now, I sent a joke text to Martin. He's going to kill us when he sees it. So, I bought some ketone strips in the post. Because I thought, let's have a look. I figure I'm in ketosis anyway because I'm losing weight lovely. But I just thought, let's have a look. Anyway, I'm spot on. I'm like right at the top end. It's very dark. And I just laughed, looking at it, thinking, that looks like a pregnancy strip. Martin probably won't notice the difference, and I've never mentioned ketone strips for a long time, so he's probably not going to even think. So I sent him a photo of the ketone strip, bright pink as ever, with "Hello Daddy" as the text. He's either going to love it or he's going to hate it. I'm not quite sure which way it's going to go. But I don't feel like I'm being cruel because he doesn't want kids, so it's not like I'm winding him. Do you know what I mean? You might see the funny side, but he's going to see that I've been dying for him to go on his lunch break so he can have a look at his phone and see that. Am I cruel? Aye. But he loves us, so hopefully I get away with it. So we've done that. I'm going to go in with the bigger brush now. I'm just going to gently put over. Am I? Yeah. I'm going to just blend that out a little bit more. Up and out. That's it. I've got a stronger brush. This one's Jessup. Ashley gave me these brushes and honestly they're absolutely fab. I think she might have got them off Amazon. They're really, really stubby and brilliant. See how it just blends that right out there because I don't want it to look too much. But because it's so big, I didn't want to go straight in and put the colour on with it. I needed a smaller brush. Ow. Yeah, it's so big, I've just put my own eye out with it. Oh, that's it. Okay, so we're quite blended. Now, let's do some more. Just get a little bit more of this on because we're going to go in and pop a bit of that green on the lid. I'm just going to go back over that like that. This is the MAC Painterly. Just a little bit. There we go. Yes, so the food we're eating. I keep going off on it. I keep going off. I'm sure I've got Alzheimer's, you know, or early onset something. I don't sleep very well though, and I know that won't help. But you've got to just do what you've got to do. I know the more I worry about it, the worse it gets. So, right, we're gonna. Oh, we need a flat one for this one. I'm excited. Can I find a brush? No. Here's one, that'll do. Okay, a flat eyeshadow brush for this one. And we're going to go in with that delightfully sexy green. Look at that. I don't know if it's going to look delightfully sexy on my eyes, but I'll give it a good go. Right. Rocking this. Ooh. Hey, this could be like an early Christmas look, couldn't it? I've just put my tree up a couple of days ago. Went and bought, we've already got one in the attic. It's massive. It's one of them big ones from Dobby's where you stick all the arms on. But it's just too big for the sitting room, so I've just left it up there. I went and bought a real one and decorated that the other day. And pine needles everywhere. I got poked in the arse by one when I was backing into the tree the other day. They're really sore. Doesn't half hurt you. We've got a few people asking how we're doing the diet. Because I post photos on Instagram and Facebook. And so yeah, there we go, we've got the green on. I might have to clean up underneath, but so far so good. I might put a bit of black in there and all if I can find some. I hate hearing ambulances and police cars. It's just unsettling, isn't it? Just hope everyone's alright. Right, this is the brush I used to put the green on. So I'm going to go back. Yeah, I know I need a black matte. Let's have a look. I'm loving my Urban Decay palettes lately and all. I took all 3 to go and get married with. Just in case I wanted to do something out of them each for my makeup. Because all of them, they've just got lush colours in. There we go. I mean, look at them. You can't go wrong with all the Naked palettes. Love them to bits. I'm going to use Blackout just on the outer corner. Going in with the same green brush, doesn't matter. Time on 13, that's not too bad. I don't like bombarding you with videos, but when it's been a while, I don't mind so much. I know some of you enjoy the longer ones, and some of you like to just flick in and out. I don't have long anyway, because Martin will be on his lunch soon, and he's going to probably ring the minute he sees that and wonder what on earth's going on. I'm so cruel. So we've been eating things like, so Martin makes curried mince, and we'll put that with marrow and then stick it in the oven, and it's lush. And then we'll do the same again, but we'll do like a chili con carne without the beans, and then do the cheese on top, stick that in the oven on top of marrow. We'll have salmon, pak choy, fennel in the oven with cheese and cream on. We'll have a load of celeriac fries. I'm not kidding. I'm sure he's done a video on the celeriac fries. I haven't had a potato chip for over a month now, and I don't even miss them because of the celeriac fries. And every time I have celeriac fries, I have a really good loss the next day. So it perfect, and it just does me. Honestly, I'll if I ever go fishing, if people go fish and chips, I'll have celeriac fries and some salmon. Will do me. Do not miss that stuff. There's a lot of ambulances and police out there. Doesn't sound good. I don't like it at all. Need to remove some stuff underneath here. Can you hear it? It's bad. I feel like I'm in New York. It's that loud. It's not a good sign when there's that many. Right. Let's get some bronzer on. I'm just going to finish round the face off because I feel a little bit... Oh, it's too much noise. A little bit of that. Oh, no, no, not that one. That's the wrong one. I want to go in here for this. I've got... That'll do. So I'm going to go in with this one here. It's Dalton, Caught in the Act. Really lovely. I'm going to have to start quickening this up because Martin will be going on his lunch very soon. And he's probably going to ring me phone while I'm filming, and he won't know I'm filming. So it'll just probably knock the video off. Put a bit of that on there. So the food we're eating is absolutely fantastic. I know Sandy Small, you following the keto as well. There was someone else that asked for a couple of details. But what I do is, I go on. I've got a couple of groups I follow on Facebook called Easy Keto for Beginners, Filthy Keto. Lots of people have loads of low carb substitutes. I call them Franken foods. I don't judge because I did it the first time round. I just know it's not for me because then I'm kicked off into wanting sweet stuff. So I just keep away from all that stuff. But people are eating cookies. You can make your own like chaffles and sugar-free syrup, and you know, if you really miss your sugar stuff, and I do too, but nah, I'm not daft. I know once I start, that's it. I'm got my head in the trough, so to speak, so I keep off it. But you can absolutely do stuff like that if you want to do it that way, and lots of people lose really well, and some of the pictures are so motivational, inspirational. It's like, wow. So yeah. And it's just about keeping yourself in it. Once you slip out, it's hard to get back in. I know because I've done it. But we're going Becca Royal Glow. This is what I wanted to put on my cheekbone. But yeah, I love eating this way. It's not harm at all to me. I usually fast anyway because I don't have breakfast. I'm not really a breakfast person. So what I'll do is I'll fast until about 12:1 usually. And then I'll have like a bistro salad, turkey slices, a couple of boiled eggs, avocado. Oh god, yeah, I eat lot of good fats. So avocado, boiled eggs, turkey. I don't like eating the hams and the salamis and stuff, although you can eat them till your heart's content. I don't want too many nitrates because I think them kind of foods aren't so great for you, so I limit them. But I do have plenty. And even though you're not meant to have black pudding because it's very high in carbs, I do have the odd slice and eat it like my life depends on it because I love black pudding. Right, where we're going. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm really happy with that actually. We need to do something underneath though, don't we? So let's go dark underneath. I need a little pencil brush for this one. Pencil brush, 18 minutes, we're not too bad. Right, okay, let's go. We're going to go underneath and we're going to just blend that right in. I've actually ended up with a little bit of the light green just there, which I'm probably going to leave. Sirens still. Something big's happened. That sounds like they're going towards the beach as well. I remember one time, it was awful. I was walking the dog and there was just loads of fire engines, police, helicopters, a lot going towards the beach. And it was a poor lady. She'd gone to jump, but the fire brigade people had managed to coax her out of it. But they couldn't get a hold of her and she slipped. It was really sad. Horrible, horrible day. And there was no flowers put there for her. So I wonder if she had family or anything. It was just... I don't like hearing fire engine and stuff because I know there's something bad going on. Right, let's get some brows on because I noticed if my brows have got foundation and they look a bit cobwebby. Get some colour on there. crazy out there. All I'm doing with that is, I usually do the paste soap, but not today. I'm going to just dip in a little bit of my Bobbi Brown. I'm sure James sent this, I love it. So I go in the dark brown, because my eyebrows are quite dark. And I just pick through dry. You could put a gel on, keep it there longer, but I don't know, I'm fine with this today. I'm just playing as I go. I've got more painting to do anyway, so I don't need to put myself out too much for that. I want to get out for a walk though. I was going to go on the treadmill, but I always feel like that's a bit of a cop-out when it's quite a nice day. And with us not going to work, I'm not getting me 30-minute walk on a morning. Because I used to do that every morning. Right. Quickly get a little bit of highlight. I don't want a lot. Just need a small brush for this. Can we get... Yeah. Well, I'm saying small. Look at that. That's not small, is it? I'm going to go Foxy with this palette, the Naked 2. Just a little bit under the brow bone. Just to highlight that off. And I get the... And I have to get some eyeliner on now. I think I've got a bit more there on that side. That's it. Now, I've got my favourite liner. I love this stuff. It's Glossier. But look, it's come away. Can you see? Still going to use it though. This is probably where the eyes don't match. But I'm going to have a good go anyway. So I'm going to start halfway. You just watch the phone go and I'll jump and poke my eye out. That's always what happens to me. Yeah, there's definitely something bad happened. That's just continual. And they're all heading towards the beach. So I hope it's nothing. Oh, it's just awful. Someone's life's going to change today. What have we all got planned today? I know we can't go anywhere, but who's still enjoying putting makeup on? And messing with hair and stuff like that. Because I've been doing a lot of that lately. Just putting clips in and silly things like that, because it does you good. And just pull that out and join it up. I think I've gone a little bit high on the other side, so I'm going to bring this up a bit. There we go. Gone a little bit not how I wanted it, but it doesn't matter. Let's get the mascara on and then that'll help. Oh, and I haven't brought it up, so I'm going to have to use the other one. Oh, there's some left in this one. Typical. I'm bloody useless. Right, we'll have to use it. There's nothing else. There's a little bit left in it, but it's not lifting my lashes as much as I want it to. This is the first one I got, so I love this. This is my favourite mascara ever. NYX on the rise. I'm probably gonna have to get a new one because I'm practically, well, I'm halfway through my other tub. I've got one downstairs in my other makeup bag. I've got makeup bags all over the place. So it really does lift your lashes more than ever. So I love it. Comes everywhere with us. But I've got a couple of tubes and this one's like all that needs to go in the bin, really. There's no left in it. Can't help but pull faces when I'm putting this stuff on, as if stretching my face is going to help. But I'm sure I'm not the only one. What faces do you pull when you put your stuff on? Right, let's get some... Do I want some blush? Yes, I do. Put a bit of blush on and some lip. Going in with a doll 10 again. This lovely. Actually, no, I'm going to go peach. Peach is a good colour for this. Look, going in with a different brush. I love the A-Show brushes. I'm going to put a link up for you. I hate pushing affiliate links, but honestly, you'll not regret it. And the price, I don't get a hell of a lot but I do get a little something every time you buy through my link. And the people who've already bought these brushes, they just love them. So I'd never ever recommend something I didn't believe in. I've got all different brush sets from them, and I just love, love, love. There's cheaper ones, there's more expensive ones, and every single one there's something in that brush set that I've enjoyed and loved. And yeah, there we go. Put a bit of warmth in there, Lauren. It's looking like Casper. Now what we got, lips. I've decided this one here, I haven't used this one yet. This one's called Bella, and I love the name Bella. Had a little dog called Bella, a little black Pomeranian. She was just adorable. She's not with me now though, very sad. But there we go, and this beautiful lipstick, and it does go on your teeth, so you've got to be careful. Yeah, perfect colour for them eyes, I think. Let's have a bit of gloss. Why not? Isn't it lovely? And it smells amazing, by the way. I think I could literally eat this, but then I might kick myself out. No, I won't. I still drink red wine. I do. And it hasn't harmed at all. I mean, I'll be honest, it's probably slowed me progress. I'd have lost a lot more by now if I hadn't had the wine. But I drink Cabernet Sauvignon. I think it's quite low in carbs. But I don't go without food to cram them in. I just do both. So I do go over on my calories, I go over on my carbs, and I still lose weight. But I'm sure I could do a lot better if I put myself to it. But considering this is forever, I don't want it to be something I don't like doing, and I'm glad to finish it off and get battling on with, because I don't ever want to go back to eating copious amounts of chips, chocolate bars, crisps, cakes, shit. I don't want to go there. Never made this feel very good. I like this far better. You've just got to be very careful, because that other stuff is it's druggy. So once you go back on it, your brain will tell you all sorts to get it. It's only when you're out the other end you can see it. But it's so hard, it's so easy to slip back in. Whew, I did it. And I tell you, I've done so well years ago on like an Atkins type diet. And someone says, oh, why don't you get an Atkins bar? It's good for your cravings. No, it wasn't. I was doing fantastic till I ate an Atkins bar, and then all of a sudden, all I wanted was a load of chocolate, and it was really hard to get back into it. So I stole about 2 months of my life eating like Franken foods. I'm still losing weight, but just suffering with cravings. I don't have any of that now, because I've gone out the other end. It takes about 2 weeks for me to completely get rid of that known craving every relentless second, to where it's just like every now and again. And when I'm at work, the amount of chocolate that they have, oh, and I just have to watch them eat for breakfast and think, right, okay, go and have a gherkin. Right, I'm going to leave you. I hope you have a great day. I hope you've enjoyed my look. Didn't think I'd wear green again, but I actually like that. I'm going to keep it on. I'm going to keep it on and go out. I hope you are keeping well. Take care, everyone. See you on a bit. Zoom, zoom.